It's not going to be. It's right now.
Oh. Let's go.
What a transition.
Beautiful. We nailed that.
We didn't, but the TOs sure did.
The TOs sure did. That's some beautiful graphic work.
Speaking of nailing it, how about a double roller comp?
And we also see Claws 96 on both sides with the new Mini. A very powerful new weapon here.
Impressed that you remember the name of
That's
a
the
new
only
weapon.
one I know.
Okay, awesome.
That's the only one I know.
Well, what's the name of that new roller over there? It's
a big swig.
It's the big swig.
Yeah. We see an Explo with no ink here. We see Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7 getting the pop early, getting control of mid, and this splashdown is going to push them back a little bit, but I still believe they're going to be able to take out this Big Swig and this push from Big Swig Summer. Two of them going down there. They might pick up here, might try to make their first push across this gap.
Ooh, an aggressive jump there. Maybe letting that rain, letting the teammates push up a little bit first would have been the best option, but honestly, very good defense here from Big Swig Summer, and it's actually the Rainbow's Big Swig, I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but pretty sure. Someone check me on that.
Someone confirm that.
But also, don't hold me to it if I'm wrong.
It's fine.
It's the best of both worlds, as are these rollers. Look at them both moving into mid here, using that tacticaler. They do lose one teammate, but they're continuing to put a lot of pressure on mid. They have double tacticaler.
Double tacticaler?
Double tacticaler, and they also have not made that jump, unfortunately, for Clem's my guy. But that's okay, because finding a trade with the Rainmaker and the big pop coming through here. One splashdown, ready to go. Doesn't get it off. That's okay. Good trade, once again.
Very good trade there. Big Swig Summer trying to push through the side of Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7. But this Explo is able to control so much from back at that checkpoint. And more picks coming out here. Costco Shrimp Cocktail on a great defense as they get the beacon down, as they get more of their players back in. And as we see a Zuka, two Zukas ready, and both being used at the same time.
I love how they're just stacking on top of each other. It gives the illusion that it's actually 6 shots of a Tri-Zuka. That's 18 Zukas. But while we've been watching the Zuka come out, Kraken's been moving in there with the Dynamo Roller, a classic at being aggressive, especially with the Tacticaler. Going to be able to create enough space for the checkpoint dunk to occur. And not only that, Kraken continues to move up here, has to live against that 96 scalp, and does so successfully. Beautiful pick, beautiful double there with the Rainmaker shot. Clem's my guy, able to maybe find a sub-20 push, nearly there.
Big Swig Summer with an amazing push there. It seemed like it really came out of nowhere. Like the Dynamo just went in and was like, all right, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you. We're going to take this, we're going to get the check, and then let's just go farther, you know? Great push from them there.
They went very far. Costco Shrimp Cocktail going to need to push it all the way to 24 in order to get lead here. That's not easy to do on this stage, but it is possible. And as long as they control everything, and they're taking their time and getting mid-control, as long as they control everything, they should have a decent chance at it.
Absolutely. We see a splashdown come down in the middle here. 1-for-1 trade. Another goes down on the side of Costco Shrimp Cocktail. Unfortunately, it is the Rainmaker carrier, but the Big Swig able to get out of a kind of a precarious situation there, get back and defend, and the Dynamo again just able to get so much use from so far away with that main weapon. The splash gets taken out trying to push in against 2 there, but it's kind of a deadlock in mid here.
And it's continued to be, like, from the very start, minus that one big push that we saw from Big Swig Summer, neither of these teams really able to find consistent breakthroughs in the other team's defense.
Indeed. Call it Big Push Summer, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
That's disappointing. 2 players on the side of Big Swig Summer taking down the Expo there, working together very well as a team. We see the support to the Dynamo. We see another pick coming out in the middle here. Doing very well, getting these picks, but not able to control mid, even with all the picks that they did take there.
And Big Swig Summer continuing to just do enough to really not allow Costco Shrimp Cocktail to move in any further than they've been able to find so far. I mean, that was a labored fight for both parties, but that's just to the advantage of Big Swig Summer. Time is on their side, especially with these triple lane strike coming out. 99 Pancakes doing a wonderful job to survive just against that, but there's still so much pressure coming through here. They need to find some picks, and I don't know if they have the offensive weaponry to really get enough going here, but maybe the solution this entire time was the Rainmaker itself. Only Clemson, my guy, alive and does go down eventually. However, look at those 2 Tacticalers online for Big Swig Summer. They are able to get back in so quickly. Brilliant find there, but only 20 seconds. They need to get to this checkpoint, and it is possible now.
That's a really good carry for a really long time from
Goodness.
Pancakes, but the roller coming in, they still get the pick. 3 of their teammates are down. It's going to be really hard to hold this back in the corner. They're getting pushed back. The Dynamo coming out. We see the splash creeping up, and eventually it just became too much. Great carry from Pancakes, but Big Swig Summer able to finish that out.
Patience was absolutely beautiful there with holding the Rainmaker, but my goodness, did Emmy do brilliantly on that roller. Walking into a 1v4 situation, nice, with a splashdown going up, not getting punished for it, and finding 3 to just delay long enough for the rest of their team to get back in and stop 99 Pancakes once and for all. Great hold there. Strong win from Big Swig Summer. Can't think appreciative of it.
Fair. Anyway, let's get into the next match here. Particle and Dime splat zones. What comps are we going to see here?
Well, we're going to continue to see more of the same from Costco Shrimp Cocktail, and we're going to continue to see at least the double roller coming back through here from Big Swig Summer. But there is that pesky new Splattershot Pro, which we should really learn the name of, because I feel like we're going to continue to see it throughout the day.
Yes, I agree. And it's not just like Missile Pro or whatever it may be. I think it does start with an F.
I think it starts with an N. I think it's
Hey, chat.
Nolan's favorite.
Nolan's favorite.
Nolan's favorite.
So it's got the N and the F in there.
Yeah. Already, Costco Shrimp Cocktail bringing out the triple ink Zuka. But that Expo was going for something. I think they were trying to set up a splashdown, but unfortunately getting taken out before that, and that has neutralized the zone. It's going to open the door for Big Swig Summer. To move back in here, they have to avoid a Kraken. As long as they can do that, they're looking pretty good right now.
They are looking pretty good, but the Dynamo up in the front there did get taken out, and we see the missiles coming out here to try to get the push back in, but Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7 goes 3 down in this moment to allow Big Swig Summer full reign back in the zone, and even though the triple splashdown came out, I feel like they're still going to be able to keep a lot of good space in here.
Yeah, many good plays coming out from the players, from the TOs, from the commentators. Great plays all around. A beautiful control here from Big Swig Summer. Kraken in that devious position, and as long as they don't get found by the Kraken, who is very distracted at the moment. But somehow finding one from that is impressive.
It is very impressive with the 96 gal there. They were able to get the wall out just in time to stay alive to get the 1 pick. And then, you know, a triple splashdown is the only thing that took them out, which when you're in the corner like that, there's not a lot you can do. Zuka coming out here trying to find a pick. It does find a pick as the triple ink strike comes out from the other side. But Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7 taking the lead and holding it here, trying to find out the rollers on the right side. One roller gets the double and gets back into zone. Not able to cap it by itself yet, though.
Yeah, going to need some teammate support, but triple ink strike, yes. Going to be able to secure that zone. Again, really back and forth. Still a bit of a deadlock. We only just, in that previous line of play, saw one of these teams take good control of the other team's spot. Right now, Big Swig Summer trying to move up, but they have to continue dealing with Chemtrails' Kraken, who's pushing in and getting good pressure out there, allowing for a zone flip.
I'm not sure. The Kraken did get in and move people, but in the end it got taken out before it could get much more use out of it. But, you know, we saw the Expo again with the triple splashdown, just able to take that entire zone so quickly. And it allowed Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7 to make a push, get on the plat, and it looks like lock out Big Swig Summer.
Yeah, 99 Pancakes moving up at the exact right time. Close to having a Zuka ready to go, and they're not going to have to be. They're not the only one. Ink's also bringing out that triple Ingzuka, Trizuka,
Triple Zuka.
Can you tell the rust is there?
You're doing great.
There's a rusty bucket somewhere out here, and they are holding zone very, very well. But will they be able to hold through the triple ink strike? Again, this seems to be the saving grace of Big Swig Summer, and especially with the Big Swig itself and the Dynamo able to put so much ink down on that zone so quickly, they continue to find ways to survive in this match.
And we see there, like, a triple splashdown alone is not able to fully flip the zone. It's able to neutralize it sometimes. But I think what Big Swig Summer is doing really, really well is every time there is a splashdown coming out, the Dynamo and the Splash are right there with them to get the rest of the paint that they need.
Yeah, really, really, I mean, they're holding this through their specials, that is for sure, but there is just so much ink power on the other side from Costco Shrimp Cocktail that despite the triple ink strikes, despite the layers of paint being dropped down on the zone from Kraken, from Emmy, it all really is just taking the Mini and the Expo to come back out here and neutralize, if not cap the zone.
Ooh. Nice pick from the Splash here when 99 Pancakes got that Zuka out. They're through their penalty and able to push up a little bit here. Big Swig Summer, this might be their moment to keep this, but we see the shot coming out on the right side here. The Big Swig takes them out. Big Swig Summer doing a great job of keeping them out. 2 down on both sides, but it is enough. What a great hold from Big Swig Summer. Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7 had a great push, but wasn't able to hold it out in the end.
Really, really close to getting back in there, but if you watch that final 30 seconds back, you just see Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7 staggered for 30, 40 seconds, not building up a special, not building up, not coordinating for a pushback in. And that really cost them there.
Yeah.
Really Costco'd them.
It really Costco'd them there. Tag. Nice. That was good.
No, it wasn't. Let's not.
You want chumps?
Absolutely, always.
For tower control?
No, but yes.
For zones, yeah, but tower control, that's interesting to me.
Well, all of our speculation has been
Let's go. Let's
for not, but
go.
what we could not have predicted was somehow Big Swig Summer goes full Big Swig.
Quad roller, that's my goat. They got the 2-0, now they get to have fun. Let's see if Costco Shrimp Cocktail can use their range to be able to keep them out. They go 3 down here early, Big Swig Summer. And the last one is left to run back to the left here. I think Costco Shrimp Cocktail is kind of missing their opportunity to take mid and get on the tower.
Possibly, but also at the same time, when 4 rollers are just circling you, you might be a little bit timid to move back into mid for reasons such as that. I mean, I think what we're going to need to see from Costco Shrimp Cocktail here is a very strong performance from Hydra. If Inks is able to keep that range, and space out the Big Swigs, then Costco Shrimp's Cocktail should be able to win this one fairly handily. But if they continue to get flanked or if they get overwhelmed, as Emmy is trying to do right here, nearly finding that pick, then it's going to be very difficult for Costco Shrimp Cocktail.
Big Swig Summer coming out and living up to their name here, but unfortunately the picks are not doing too well for them yet. They have a double splashdown and Rain and Vac, I believe. Those are not good. Those are not good specials to push back in and take space again with. So they really needed to come out the gate really, really well with the main weapons, and then use them to hold. And in the position they're in now, that's hard to do.
That was an interesting choice, using the triple splashdown to elevate yourself up to the level of the shooter. But I understand why they did it. You know, sometimes we do what we can.
Sometimes you just panic and try to live, you know?
Yeah.
I've been there.
And because they did it before, they got to keep their triple splashdown now, using it to great effect, finding one pick and starting to be able to clear their plat. Just to have to survive that Kraken, which easier said than done. But
good pick from the Kraken there, getting back out, staying alive. The Hydra got a good pick in mid.
Finally finding that beacon, too. Very important. They are all jumping
They are all jumping in, as we heard one of the players just yell here. Big Swig Summer able to get back out into mid finally. Costco Shrimp Cocktail being pushed back a little bit, but also staying alive and playing as a team. is really doing them very well, whereas the triple splashdown able to take out 2 of them because they were playing as a team. So, you know, there's pros and there's cons.
And those cons are starting to cost Costco Shrimp Cocktail. This has opened up a door for Big Swig Summer.
This
at
really
the very
has.
least to break this first checkpoint. They know, Emmy knows. Emmy knows.
Emmy knows, and Emmy has the triple splashdown ready to take out Pancakes on the Glamour's splatter shot. Wow, I remembered another one.
I was so scared you were about to say Glamour's Big Swig, and I was wrong about Rainbows. But that's fears are whatever. Right now, what Big Swig Summer needs to fear is Spoonini on that blaster. It was a very clutch pick there, denying that second checkpoint. I think if they hadn't stopped it, Big Swig Summer had a pretty good chance at making a secondary push. Now that they have to sit to that second checkpoint, obviously,
there's a lot going on
for
in
a
this.
brief I didn't zone out. For a brief second, everyone started sharking, and I'm like, huh.
Yeah, there's
They're
nothing to
lagging
say.
out on land.
On this day, nothing happened. They missed the beacon over on the left.
Did
there.
I
It's gonna
thought
be
they saw it?
interesting.
Thought they saw it.
Easy for you to say. It's going to be interesting to see if Costco Shrimp Cocktail 7 is able to use that to flank, but right now they don't need it with the Hydra just staying on their plat, doing work, taking out the players of Big Swig, all of the Swigs, all of the Bigs, all of them going down.
That beacon did eventually get taken care of. This is that push that that I was starting to worry about. If the second checkpoint had already been broken, but again, at this point, it's just play a little bit safe. Obviously, they've got 99 Pancakes with the Kraken in case things get a little bit too dicey. And again, we're starting to see some diciness happen.
It is getting a bit dicey. We hope that Pancakes goes down there. Unfortunately, in the time that you need to have that Kraken, Big Swig Summer is building
hit.
up a great push here. If
they
get past this
chemtrails,
checkpoint,
whoa. I think we're about to see another comeback from them. 99 Pancakes, big pick, but gets traded out immediately.
Just too early.
Can Emmy and their others... Emmy...
Are they on the tower?
Big, yes.
They're not on the
They're
tower.
not on the tower.
They're not on the tower. Oh my gosh. Huge pick from Pancakes there, going in, getting the trade, which we thought wasn't going to be enough, but no one else from Big Swig Summer got back on the tower. So
and I think Inks was coming in from the side with that Hydra, with that range, able to make sure that no one else got on the tower safely. But very, very close match, as we've seen throughout this entire set. And
it seems like we have our first award of the stream, going to the one and only Falco Flyer for letting us use Splatoon 31. So shout out to Falco.